Good morning, every judges. So my topic for today is prevalence of asthenopia during COVID era in a tertiary eye care center of Eastern India, and I have no financial interest. So coming on to the introduction, asthenopia, it refers to a group of non-specific symptoms which includes tiredness, aching, irritation, watering, dryness of eye strain, burning sensation, blurred vision, difficult vision, then visual discomfort and headache. So presence of one or more symptom is termed as asthenopia, and the risk factors which are associated with asthenopia is visual symptom disorders, environmental factors, psychological factors, increased use of digital screens, and prolonged your work for more than 6 hours. So my aim is to study the prevalence of asthenopia during a month of April to June 2020. Coming under the materials and methods, it was a retrospective observational study with 103 patients at JPM Rotary Eye Hospital, and it was conducted for 3 months period from April 2020 to June 2020. And the patients were evaluated under the following headings: the history taking, that included the duration of digital screen use per day, corrected and uncorrected visual acuity was taken, objective subjective refraction, cover test, alternate cover test, amplitude of accommodation, near point of convergence, and fundus evaluation was also done. And the inclusion criteria, it included subjects between age 10 to 50 years with at least one symptom of asthenopia. And the exclusion criteria, it included best corrected visual acuity of no less than 6/12 in either eyes, strabismus, any ocular systemic disease affecting the accommodation and binocular vision, or any use of ocular systemic medication that affect the accommodation and binocular vision. My study showed that out of the total study subjects, 70.8% were male and 29.2% were females, and 45% belong to age group of 30 to 50, and 33 belong to 20 to 30 years of age group, and 22% they belong to 20 to 30, 33% belong to 10 to 20 years of age group. And eye pain was the most common presenting symptom in 27% of the patients, and headache, it was present in 21%, blurring of vision in 19% of the patients, dry eye in 15%, watering and other symptoms were present in 9% each. So out of the total study subjects, 73% were associated with digital screen use for more than 6 hours. Among them, 48% were having no refractive error, and 25% were having stable refractive errors. And the other belong to category where psychological factors, environmental factors, and they were having some kind of refractive errors. So this coming in males, but Malel et al. They showed the prevalence was more in females, and Han et al. They showed there was no gender difference. In our study, we found that the prevalence was more in 30 to 50 years of age group, followed by 10 to 20 years of age group, whereas Bhandari et al. and Mosi et al. Found that the asthenopia prevalence increases with age. Then in our study, we found eye pain was the most common symptom, followed by headache and blurring of vision, whereas other studies like Alexander, they showed headache was the most common symptom, and McKay et al. They showed that near blur was the most common symptom. In our study, we found 73% with digital screen use for more than 6 hours, whereas Mosi et al. Saw no such association. So concluding my study, asthenopia was more prevalent in 30 to 50 years of age group, followed by 10 to 20 years of age group. Eye pain was the most common presenting symptom, and 73% were associated with digital screen use for more than 6 hours. So the increased prevalence of asthenopia was probably due to the prolonged near work, which may be due to work from home or online classes when the teaching institutes and office was closed during COVID pandemics. So this is how COVID affected us, and these are my references. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Meenakshi. I believe there are many variables that you have to take into consideration, but first question by Dr. Nanda, sir.
Sir, actually, Meenakshi, you have done a very small study. It is only 3 months, April 20 to June 20. The corona has not affected that much during that phase, and people
yes, sir,
are not. Your patients may not be there. So all the patients might have before that. So during this phase, also the time phase is very small. So you told that 6 hours work. So I think the lockdown started in March, I think.
Yes, sir. So, it started by March end.
So and by April, your study started.
Yes,
so,
sir.
So within a month or within 15 days, how can the person show that it is due to Corona time? You have this study has been done during the Corona time only. So yes, this time period is very small, and this asthenopia and all this general question, you should have done a longer period, at least 6 months, minimum 6 months or 2 months.
Thank you, sir. Next question by Marathe, sir.
No question, no question.
Dr.
Sir,
Very
Srini?
wonderful
still
trial.
following the patients. I am still following, sir, since I submitted the abstract by June. So that was a very small duration, and that is the limitation of